Welcome, friends, to Crazy Women Country, where women's voices matter. We bring you the greatest female voices in the music industry, from the artists, songwriters, and producers, to managers and executives, and all the women who make the music industry what it is today. Thank you for joining us. Welcome, friends, to another episode of Crazy Women Country. I'm Donna.
I'm Paula, and today we have Sandy Stammers with us. How are you doing?
Hey guys, I'm really well. Thank you so much for having me on the show, and hi to all the listeners.
No worries, no worries. We're glad to have you on.
So before we ask you the difficult question, though, I forgot to ask before we started, how's the weather there in Australia?
It's actually a little bit dismal today. So, but it doesn't sort of stop things going on around here. There has been a bit of flooding and that here in the Hunter Valley in New South Wales. But, yeah, we're all getting on with it. It hasn't stopped us yet.
That's good. Keep driving on.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so the most important question, the most difficult question we're going to ask you is, who is Sandy Stammers?
Oh, wow. Okay, so, I'm a singer-songwriter from New South Wales, Australia, born and bred in Cessnock, in the vineyard section of New South Wales. So I don't have a huge background with music. I started to develop a yearning for it when I was very young, but I wasn't able to do anything with it until I got a lot older. I didn't come from a very fortunate family, so I guess I got a taste for music at school when I was young, and that was always knocking on the inside of me, wanting to get out. So when I got to an age where I decided I wanted to do something for myself, I went along to singing lessons, and that was about nearly 10 years ago now, and I took up some classical training, and we did what's known as the Australian Music Examination Board exams, and I went quite well at those and started to enter some competitions, and then I just sort of got a roll on it, and here I am now.
Awesome. That's such a great story.
And we're reading that you're a 2024 finalist in the Tamworth ACM People's Choice Awards.
Wow, yeah, I know. That was such an honour for me. Firstly, having started off my solo career officially in February 2023, and 12 months later to have a following of people that would nominate me for something like that was quite moving, and very assuring to know that what I was doing was a good thing, and it was pleasing a lot of people. So, but to get on the stage and give out an award, I didn't actually get to get an award this year, but I was up against some really big names, and it was actually Lily Grace from Australia that picked up that award there, well deserved. She's doing her stuff in Nashville and that as well at the moment, so she's absolutely deserving of the award. But I had a wonderful time and met some wonderful people, and again, just that cross-pollination with people and getting their ideas, and just spending time with like-minded people is quite rewarding. So, all with the support of my husband, I must add.
That's good. That's what we like to hear.
Yeah. Sorry?
So tell me, like we were talking before we started about your latest release, which came out in July. So it's so cool that, you really started your professional career in 2023, right? And then you were already nominated. But we were talking about your latest release that's coming out, Hell of a Highway. Tell us a little bit about the song.
Oh, well, okay. Well, this is a little bit of a different feel to everything else on the EP. I've got some quite diverse styles happening in there. So I've already had the alt country, a bit of traditional country, a bit of country rock. So this is more on the rockabilly side of things. It's a real fun song. It's about a girl that flirts with another driver down the highway. And it's got quite a good rock feel to it with some great jazzy piano keys in there. It's for everyone that loves a good driving song. I'm really excited about this one. It comes from my love of cars. I've been a car enthusiast ever since I was a young girl, with growing up with my father, and also my husband is into cars as well. So it's very fitting in a way. So I got to spend some time with an Aussie muscle car doing the film clip recently too, which was quite exciting. And getting to see the countryside, and we got a great day for filming too. So there is a music video as well that I'm quite excited about. Hopefully that will be airing soon as well. But the new release will come out on the 17th of May. So really looking forward to something different again. I just like turning my hand at something different. And this one just came out of the blue. I woke up singing it one morning. So I have the songs come to me in a variety of ways. I think somebody once referred to it as channeling. So this particular song, I woke up singing the lyrics and the melody. So not all of it, of course, but yeah, I built it from that. And so they're the easy ones to write.
That is awesome. So tell us, what drew you to country music? With all the genres out there, what drew you to country music?
Okay. Well, I had two sons that were involved in sport at school. It sounds like you don't know where I'm going with this, but they weren't really achieving too well. We got into our teens and I don't know, they were just always sort of not at the top, let's say. So I wanted to find something for them that they could do and feel good about themselves, because I was just too busy to take them out into the yard, and so was my partner at the time. So I decided to take up guitar lessons with them, and we did that in the comfort of our own home. And they went on to play the electric after we learned our basic chords and whatnot. But whilst they were sort of at school and doing their thing, I'd pick up the guitar and sit on the lounge. And so you might say that the country genre just fell into my lap. Sort of having been classically trained, I was happy with singing with a piano and quite comfortable with that. I was doing some opera singing, arias, that type of stuff. So really comfortable with that. But just to sort of sit back and relax with this, I just found that was a lot more comfortable, a lot less pressure. And it just really surprised me when I made that connection with the guitar. It came easy to me. So I thought, oh, well, I've got to keep going with this. It's just meant to be. I just had a feeling it was meant to be. So that's awesome. How I felt the country genre. Yeah, so from there I kind of visited a few local country clubs around the area, and I met a girl and we formed a duo, and my confidence grew from playing in the duo, and that's when I decided to go solo from there. So having attended a few of the country music festivals up at Tamworth, some of your listeners might be aware of a yearly event, the Tamworth Country Music Festival. So yeah, that sort of all fit very well for me. Yeah.
Awesome. That is amazing.
Thanks.
Absolutely. So I'm going to go back here since you said that, you're a big car enthusiast. So if you could have any car, forget money, forget time period, what car would you want to have?
Well, I'm actually it'll have to be a Chevrolet fan, because I'm a Holden fan over here, and Holdens no longer exist type thing. Since they've stopped production. So, but honestly, I like the look of a Saleen, a Mustang Saleen. I think it's a Ford Mustang. Yeah, I think it's about a 2008 or a 2009 shape that I like. But, I like any car. I mean, we go to SEMA as well throughout the years when they're on too. So it's just it's like music. There's just so much out there that you're taking in, and everything sort of everything appeals to me really. Yeah. So, but that would be the first pick. In simple terms, I'd go for a Saleen. Yeah.
Nice. I love it.
Nice.
Thanks.
Oh, I hadn't realised they stopped making Holdens. They were quite a popular car, weren't they?
That's correct. Yeah, 2017, I think, or 2016 was the last one off the production line here. So, my husband's actually lucky enough to have one of the VF Utes in the Spitfire green, and it will appear in the highway of the Hell of a Highway video. So listeners can have a look at that if they're interested.
Perfect. So he just needs to hide that car now and keep it safe, because in a few years' time it's going to be worth a lot of money.
That's it. He doesn't like to drive it to many places.
Keep it away from people because they like to bang doors.
That's it. It doesn't go to the supermarket.
Yeah, keep it away from them people. Yeah.
So that happens everywhere, not just in America. It's good to know.
Yeah.
Oh, in Spain, bumpers are on cars for a reason. They are there to be used as bumpers. You see more cars with bumps, and I park miles away because if you don't, they just like, or they park up and actually use their bumpers, just to push you along a bit. So, yeah,
Okay, wow.
stay away from it.
Yeah.
Bumpers are used for bumpers.
Okay, so mental note, Spain's like New York City. Got it. Okay, mental note is taken. But yeah, I parked like miles away. So yeah. Oh. So Miss Sandy, would you like to do our 13 crazy questions?
Oh, wow. Why not? Let's give them a try. I'm not sure what I'm in for here, but let's give it a crack.
Well, like this, you won't get arrested yet.
Sorry. Yeah.
Especially since we're international. There's no getting arrested.
Okay, good.
We're all over the world. They can't catch us.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you're having a bad day, what's your feel-good TV, film, or TV show? TV show or film?
Oh, wow. Okay. 1883.
Okay.
Oh,
nice.
And if you really want to know the truth, last night we watched Planet of the Apes, the original one with Roddy McDowell in it.
Oh my God. I love it.
Goes.
I love it.
Good shows are good shows, right?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Bit of Charlton Heston.
Oh. Tell us, what's the best concert you've ever attended?
Oh wow. I can't forget Roxette. I was really moved by Roxette, and I was going through my phase back then, early 90s. Yeah, so I'm going to put those down as my top one.
So jealous. They were awesome.
Yeah. Oh, they were
awesome. Well, that's a real loss to the music industry, that's for sure.
They did. Yeah.
Okay. If you could write with anyone, dead or alive, who would you like to write with?
Jason Aldean.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't know how our voices would match, but I just think that that would be something I'd like to try in the way of a male co-writer. Other than that, I love Faith Hill, so I'd have to choose Faith as a female co-writer. That would be something awesome.
That would be awesome. Very cool.
Yeah. Something new and something, well, not that Faith is old, but, she's been around and had a lot of experience is the word.
There you go. That's the one.
We grow experience, not old.
That's the word. Yeah, modern and traditional.
Oh. Tell us something on your bucket list.
Oh, wow. CMT. I'd like to get my music video on CMT. That's probably one of my short-term bucket lists. But I would love to see the space shuttle take off at. Gosh, it's lost me. I went to say it and it's gone.
Cape Canaveral, isn't it?
That's it. Yeah. I've just always had that as something that I'd like to see. I think that would be quite incredible. But I don't think they do it. They do let off the odd rocket, but not sure when the space shuttle will ever happen again. But that'd be pretty awesome to see, I reckon, and feel, because I love the drag races. So, yeah.
That would be awesome. That would be really
absolutely
awesome. Okay. If your life was a reality show, what would it be called?
Oh, wow. Gosh, I don't know. Okay. It'd probably be The Voice, and it'd probably be something like I don't want to say old people. But just say like something from it. It'd probably be The Voice for mature artists or something like that. I didn't want to say Old Ducks Having a Go.
That's a great name. It's a great name.
That's it. Old Ducks Having a Crack.
Oh, September Clap. That is a great TV show. Anybody will watch it because God knows what it'll be about.
There you go.
Exactly.
I'm your first contestant.
I love it.
Oh.
Thanks.
So, do you have a game plan for the zombie apocalypse?
Oh, wow. No, not at all. Jeez. Give me an example.
Hey,
You guys?
the only thing I have going is someone informed me that they don't like cold or snow, so they were going to move to the mountains of Canada. So I'm like, okay, I'm in. Count me in. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, that sounds good. I hadn't really thought about it around here.
Yeah.
Don't know other than getting on my Laura Croft gear.
I love it. I love it. Laura Croft is coming out.
Make sure you call us when that happens.
Yeah.
We want to see that. Okay. Which artist would you love to do a duet with?
Well, I did say I'd like to co-write with Jason Aldean, so I suppose a duet with him. Lainey Wilson. Oh, wow. Absolutely. Lainey Wilson from the USA. Probably somebody from Australia I'd like to do a duet with. There's a lady called Jasmine Ray that I've really liked her style as well all along. I don't know if she's classically trained, but I can see some flavours of that coming through in her work. She's been around for a long time as well, so, and quite well known in the industry. So, yeah, Jasmine Ray, just for a bit of fun.
Why not?
That'd be awesome.
That would be awesome.
So hypothetically, if I called you up and said, hey, Sandy, I have a dead body. Do you know a good place to hide one?
No, but I could offer you some cleaning services.
I love it.
Okay, I'm ready to down. Call Sandy for cleaning.
Yeah, that's it. Now we'd probably have to review the Chicks Goodbye Earl song there and get some tips of what to do. That'd be my first port of call.
Oh yeah, the Chicks will always be there. That'd be funny.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you do to help you relax? Away from music, away from that, what do you do that helps you relax?
Wow, I just have to go on a holiday because I just cannot disconnect from anything over here. I'm quite an energetic person. I never stop. So it's hard to relax. Overnight, obviously, I sit with the coffee. I probably have too many coffees a day. So that's my go-to of a day. But if I'm going to take a long amount of time out, we travel to the US. So, yeah, we'll go to Utah and do some road tripping over there each year for a couple of weeks. So that's my time out where I can somewhat disconnect because obviously I still get on the socials at night, which I probably shouldn't. But, yeah, that's probably the best place I can free my soul, so to speak, and just let everything go.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's so beautiful out there. So many great places to see and things to do. And
Sorry.
whatever.
Excuse me.
Bless you. So tell us, if you could talk to anyone, alive or dead, who would it be and why?
Einstein comes to mind. I don't know. Well, Einstein inspires me with his anecdote, or what do you call it? Proverb. The one where he says that if you haven't failed, then you haven't really tried. So it's through failure that we can progress and inventions happen and new things come to light. So I guess Einstein. I do like biology and science, so I'd probably sit with him and have an interesting conversation and get really inspired. So yeah, do you find that a bit weird that I might mention someone that's not in music?
No, not at all. That's pretty cool.
That's cool.
Yeah,
I love that.
These are cool questions.
If you owned a bar, what would you call it?
A bar. Oh, wow. I love the Cowboy Bar over in Jackson Hole. Oh, wow. What would I call that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, geez. Wow. Geez. It's coming. Cocktails and tassels.
Oh, that is awesome.
Tassels.
Cocktails and tassels. It's
How's that
awesome.
one?
I love it. I love it. Mm.
No, all great answers. But
Thank
I hope
you.
you had fun with those, because we try to get some silly questions in here.
Yeah, that's really good. It's something different. I love it. I wasn't sure how I'd go with that.
You did really well. You did really well.
Thanks.
It's always good.
There's
The
no
first
right
thing
or
that
wrong
comes to your
answer.
mind is always it.
Yeah.
Never
That's
right or
it.
wrong.
And it's supposed to be fun because, every other place you get interviewed is probably just all music, right? Like,
Yeah,
nice to have a little break and be silly.
it
Or
is.
crazy.
Definitely. And it's nice to get to know the artist as a person. Oh, you totally do.
Love it.
We live up to the name. We live up to the name of Crazy Women.
Absolutely. That's great.
Definitely works well.
Where women's voices matter.
Definitely.
So,
Definitely. So tell us, what have you got planned for the rest of 2024? I have got the right year.
Yeah, okay. So after this release comes out shortly after the audio release, there'll be the music video, and probably whilst that's going on, I've been writing in the background. So I'd like to hit the studio in about May or June to see how I go with some more songs. Excuse me. I went to a songwriting workshop over here with a lady in Australia, Lynn Botel. She's quite well known as well in the industry. And so, yeah, that was really inspiring for me. And I've just basically come home and not stopped writing since. So now that I'm on the writing train, I don't want to get off. So I'm joining a few co-writes with people, inviting them in to sort of like give me their ideas and whether they want to do a co-write. And we'll go from there whether they want to join in and sing if I do actually put it into a release. But there is a lady in the US that I'm actually collaborating with at the moment. She's not a singer, but she's a poet, Casey Lacoste. I don't know if you've heard of Casey. She's a cowboy poet. But I wanted to do this song about a man from a place in Utah in Dinosaur Monument. He lived the life of a coyote. So when we were travelling over there, we came across a storyboard for this overlook, and it's the overlook for Ship Rock, Steamboat Rock, and the Jenny Lind Rock at Echo Park. So we went down into there, and I took a real interest in this brushy, wily-looking character of a man. And I haven't been able to stop thinking about his story back in the late 1800s, 1900s. And I figured, well, why not do a song about it? So that's why I reached out to this lady in the US and sort of got her thoughts about it. So that's one that I'm building at the moment. Quite excited about that. So we'll wait and see. I'm not sure what the flavours of the next few releases will be like, because I think I've covered quite a few in the EP. I can't sort of tell you which.
If you enjoyed today's episode of Crazy Women Country, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Be sure to click the subscribe button for new interviews weekly. And thank you, friends, for joining us today on Crazy Women Country, where women's voices matter.
I'll just keep tapping away at it.
It's been a pleasure having you on this, Sandy, and you're welcome back anytime.
Oh, thanks, Donna. Thanks so much, Paula, as well.
Anytime. You're always welcome back to chat with us.
Yeah, thank you.
And we'll make sure that the links are in the descriptions, that everyone can go to your website and stuff and find your latest releases and follow your socials.
Thank you so much. I need to thank Crazy Women in Country and also Blue Shamrock Music here in Australia for helping organise all of this, and to your listeners as well for supporting you. Thank you so much. Enjoyed.
Thanks. Have a great day, and have a great day, everyone. Thanks for catching this episode, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Adios.